Hello everyone, I know this video is a bit late, but in this video, I'll be breaking down Yiheng Wang's 3.79 3x3 average. I don't think I need to be the one to tell you how insane that is, so let's just get straight into the reconstructions. The first solve is a 3.53 on white cross. His cross pieces are here, 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 and here. And he's going to build a double X cross on white. The main idea being we have this edge and this edge, which he's going to solve together during the cross. And also this corner along with its edge to form a block. And finally, we'll solve this corner to last to form the double X cross. So firstly, he's going to notice if we solve this blue edge, this edge will go to its place. But then this edge is a bit hard to take care of. So what Yiheng does, first of all, he inserts this orange edge into the back relative to this red edge. And notice now the position of this edge and this corner, because we can just do a U prime move to align this edge and this edge to its center, ready to go with this blue edge, and align this block. So then now we can just solve these three edges and this block. And now all we had to do is rotate and insert this corner right to its slot, like so. D2, and we form a double X cross in the back. Very ingenious solution by Yiheng. Now his third pair, which is these two, like so. And this last pair is not as bad as it looks because we have a very nice last layer edges orientation method. We can take it out and then pair up these, but cancel into a sledgehammer. And now Yiheng very quickly notices that this is just a lefty OLL into a PLL skip, a 8-move ZBLL with a U prime AUF. The next solve is a 3.77. He's going to do this on yellow cross. His cross pieces are here, 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 and here. And now, of course, we have this block, which he will use to form an X cross, very typical in Yiheng solves. These very efficient X crosses and double X crosses. He's going to notice that this edge is not very good, but we can just try to solve the cross and see where it goes. There's a common technique in X crosses. First of all, we can insert this orange and this red edge in 2 moves. This green edge in 2 moves, and then insert that red block into the back, like so. And now this edge is on the top, ready to go with this blue edge. So instead of inserting like so, he inserts with R prime, U prime, R prime, to insert this edge along with it. And now, of course, he plants his second pair, which is these two, like so, and very luckily gets a free third pair. I mean, you gotta have some luck if it's a 3.79 average, solving this pair in the back and getting a very lucky last layer again with just that OLL with a PLL skip, again a U prime AUF. The third solve is a 4.06, and I personally think this is the most genius solve out of all of these. Let's see how he did it. So he's going to do white cross again. His cross pieces are here, 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 and here. He's going to do an X cross, which I think is probably one of the hardest X crosses to find, with this corner and this edge. And he's also going to preserve 2 free pairs in inspection. Actually, not preserve because he's already has this one preserved, but he's going to actually build another free pair during inspection, which I won't try to keep track of because it will be just too hard, but you can try it at home. So first of all, he's going to notice that if we insert this orange edge, this will form a block along the green. And now we have this edge and this block, which we can use to have some nice ideas with. But I think only a couple of solvers like Yiheng can actually take advantage of this and execute them really fast in inspection. So moving this edge into the back, seeing that we can insert this edge, not being afraid that we'll break up the block, because we can see that we can insert the block and the edge together into the back with R U prime R, inserting that block in the back and inserting this edge, and finally that this edge, which will go in like this, and then inserting that pair into the back, and then inserting that pair into the back. You can see that he built 2 free pairs there, and then he's gonna do his last layer, his last slot. But here he notices that he can pair this up, and that will become a winter variation. So what he did here, because there are a lot of ways to pair up this pair like so or like so, But Yiheng chose to do this to get all edges oriented, and he also chose to do this because he can get a winter variation. Very easy, just sexy and insert, and then just G-perm. So I think that last layer solution was really cool, and so was the X-Cross plus 2 free pairs. All planned inspection, of course, so huge props to Yiheng for doing that. I mean, he is the god of 3x3. Now let's take a look at the worst solve in this average, a 5.4. Cross pieces here, 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 and here on white. Still a pretty good solution. I mean, just not up to Yiheng standards. We have this free pair, so we can preserve it by moving this blue edge to the back, inserting this red, this green, and this orange, and finally this red, like so. And now we have this pair into the back. And keep in mind, don't insert like this, because Yiheng actually saw this corner and this edge as well. So if we insert into the back like so, we can cancel into a sledgehammer to pair up these two as well. That's something that very few solvers could actually see. Inserting into the back, and now we have our third pair and fourth pair, very standard solutions. And here Yiheng shows Yiheng has a very weird all-out for this. He does sexy sledge and then into soon, which is not the conventional alg, which goes like either this. Sorry, I messed up, but either that or this, right? But I think what Yiheng did is that he saw that this is gonna get him Diac, so he chose this alg, which gave him a better J-perm, but still the solve ended up being the worst solve by a huge margin in this average. And now onto the best solve of this average, a 3.48. Let's see how he did it. He is gonna start on yellow. Cross pieces here, 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 and here. He has this block and the solved edge, so obviously building an X-cross. And also, he has this solved pair. I mean, this pre-made pair, which he's going to preserve. So, firstly, the idea here is to insert this block and then restoring that edge in the back. So it'll go like this, the finger tricks. But notice that this pair will get destroyed. So what Yiheng does, he first does a U, like so, inserting this block and this edge, and then doing a doing a U again to pair up this pair at the back. Now, you might be asking why he didn't do this, because he was actually planning this corner and this edge as well. He noticed that he can insert these two and these two with a 5 mover all into the left. So again, basically godlike Yiheng planning and inspection. And of course, his final pair, I bet he actually saw all of F2L in the solution because it was just so fast. And then last layer was incredibly fast. I mean, it was a full step 3.48 with an R-perm, and yet it still made the best solve in a 3.79 average. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this breakdown, and I'll see you in the next one.